Hi everyone, this is Larry Ludwig of Investor Junkie. This is a review of Quicken 2014, and today I'll only discuss the new features available in this version. Quicken has had a long history as a personal finance application. I've personally used Quicken, around over 20 years now. So it's an application not without its frustrations, but still the most widely used personal finance application today. First up, let's talk about the new feature that allows you to store and save receipts. Unfortunately, the receipts are not scanned in any way and just stored. So while it's useful to get rid of paper documents when, say, filing an expense report, it doesn't automatically enter the receipt amount or know anything else about that expense. So you can either scan it via desktop scanner and attach as a file, or as I demonstrate here, you can also take a picture via your mobile device and sync up with your desktop software. Okay, on my iPad, let's go enter the credit card receipt. Click on Credit Cards. At the bottom of the screen, I'll click on Credit Card again. From there, I'm going to click on the little button, it's the little pencil, and enter my receipt. So this receipt was the total of $33.85. And the name of the restaurant was Hong Kong Kitchen. And there's expense for my credit card. Click on Next. And it's going to be for, let's say, entertainment. So let's first take a photo and show you an example where I have a receipt here. I'm going to use that photo. And I'm finished. Now it's automatically sending to my data to into its cloud, which then if I sync up with my Quicken on my desktop, it will automatically show this transaction. Okay, I'm back at my desktop, and now I wish to sync up with Intuit's cloud. Hit Update Now. It's downloading the data from the internet. And successfully did it. From there, if I go to my credit card page, you'll see Hong Kong Kitchen Entertainment, the dollar amount $33.85, and I now have a receipt, which then I can also expand. Another new feature within Quicken 2014 are memorized transactions that show up within your register. While this feature really isn't that big, it's a welcome new feature that does keep up with forecasting. So let's show an example of what it looks like. So if you click on the right-hand side, the actions, click on Reminders Show and Register. Again, you can select from 7 days to 1 year, or don't even show at all. So let's do 90 days. The register gets updated. And you'll see at the bottom of the screen, there'll be a blue bar. And then any future transaction as of this date will be shown in darker color. And it shows a little alarm clock to show the bill is due. And from there, you can either select to either skip this one, edit the instance for all future instances, or delete the instance and all future instances. So again, while this feature is not that big, I at least find it very handy. One issue that many users complained about Quicken 2013 was the mobile synchronization issues. Intuit has stated that Quicken 2014, they have done much more extensive testing than previous versions. In addition, they've done much more error handling for issues when downloading financial data. I did notice downloads and overall Quicken itself did seem to run faster, but I didn't do any formal testing to see if this was the case. I previously did not experience any of the issues users of Quicken 2013 experienced, so I can't really say for myself if Intuit has fixed the issues with remote synchronization or downloads from various financial institutions. So hopefully they got the issue fixed, but I don't really know for sure. In summary, Quicken still remains the leader of personal finance applications. If you currently don't use Quicken, I still recommend purchasing it, as it's still the gold standard. As I mentioned in my written review on the website Investor Junkie, and at the link at the bottom of YouTube if you're viewing it from there, the competitors are becoming better and better by the year, in some cases worthy challengers, especially if you use some of the online services, many of them being free. With that said, Quicken still remains my daily personal finance app. If you're still using a current copy of Quicken, there's really no reason why you should upgrade to this version. I suggest you wait until next year. If you do have an out-of-date version, you really have no choice, and you should upgrade, as it adds some decent features. Lastly, let me state, I personally use Quicken on a daily basis. Though some of the people out there do report issues with syncing and downloading their financial data, I've been fortunate and not had those same issues. So the issues appear to be very user-specific. To get a more in-depth review of Quicken, or the many other personal finance applications out there, please visit our website at investorjunkie.com. If you sign up to our weekly newsletter, we typically send out a new review once a week. Again, this is Larry Ludwig of Investor Junkie, and my take on Quicken 2014.